Hey everybody, Blue here, and today I'm going to show you guys our deck profile for our deck for Dr. Crowler. If you're following along, you've recently seen Crowler go head-to-head against Camula, really trying to recreate some of those awesome duels from the anime. But Crowler is not a new deck of ours. He's been around the channel for a little while, so you can definitely find other duels with him. But we made a few small tweaks to the deck, and just want to bring it up again. So the newest version of Crowler is a video you can find on our channel. Well, like I said, it's really straightforward, a lot of ancient gear stuff. So, starting off, 3 copies of Ancient Gear, 2 copies of Ancient Gear Beast, 2 copies of Ancient Gear Engineer, 3 copies, none other than Ancient Gear Golem. You know, I still remember this card came out in Lost Millennium. It was just super cool. In terms of anime duels, it's a pretty good card. In terms of the overall TCG, you know, it's not bad, but it's not, you know, stupendous compared to what has, you know, come out, especially in recent years. But going back in time to Lost Millennium, Ancient Gear Golem, I think, was just awesome. It really stood out, and it was just super cool. And, you know, 3,000 attack with piercing was not something you saw a lot. So, it's always been a favorite of mine. Yeah. 3 Ancient Gear Soldier. The deck obviously is kind of tribute heavy up to this point. But overall, it will make up for that throughout the, you know, the rest of the monsters and spells, traps. So 3 of the Trojan Horse. Again, this really helps with the deck being kind of tribute heavy. 2 of Ancient Gear Castle. So the way we did the spells and traps, because Crowler does have a bunch of, you know, spells. We duplicate copies of cards that we saw him play more often, and kept cards at 1 that we didn't see as much. And those cards tend to be more situational than cards that we saw play more often, right? Makes sense. So 2 Ancient Gear Castle, because it doesn't just give them the boost, it also helps that, you know, summon up those tributes, like I said. So 1 Ancient Gear Drill, 1 Ancient Gear Explosive, 1 Ancient Gear Factory, 1 Ancient Gear Fist, 1 Ancient Gear Tank. Yeah, the Ancient Gear equip spells are, I mean, they're kind of cool, but I feel like there's not a huge payoff for them. So 1 Ancient Gear Workshop, 1 Confiscation, 1 Graceful Charity, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Limited Removal, 2 Magnet Circle Level 2. Again, that also something that kind of helps with the Ancient Gear and getting cards in the field for those tributes. Because I say that because as much as we like this deck and we think that the deck is a good version of Crowler's Ancient Gear deck, you know, playing with the deck, it does struggle with those tributes. So that's why, you know, we try to give it a way to balance out summoning those tribute monsters. But, I mean, not to the point where the deck's purpose is just summoning those out. We still want to have a natural kind of a flow. So 1 Polymerization, 1 Pot of Greed, 1 Premature Burial, and 1 Spell Gear. That concludes the traps. I'm sorry, spells. Now on to the traps. 2 Damage Condenser, 2 Statue of the Wicked, and then 2 Zero Gravity. So really quick and to the point on the trap lineup. And then, of course, the last card is the extra deck. Because, of course, not everybody, but a lot, I didn't count them, but a ton of people in GX played fusions. So of course, Crowler's ultimate ancient gear golem is his fusion deck. Oh, and it's not easy to get it out. It's 3 ancient gear golems, but you know, when it comes out though, it is just awesome. So, well, that's it. That's a wrap. That is our, Crowler deck. Some of the characters that play enough cards per season, like Jaden, we try to break them out per season. Crowler just has the one deck. So, Crowler's Ancient Gear deck. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content coming from us, and plenty more content from GX.
Thank you guys so much for checking out that video.
And if you like this, we have more than 100 different character decks on our channel. So check out those for more of the same awesome content.
And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so you'll get notified every time we have a new upload.